Chris Thompson and Will Fuller. So if they're out there on waivers, make sure you pick them up. And for more fantasy nugs, we head to the UK, where the Bears' biggest fan is learning all about London. Here's Don Adam.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mackingham Palace. It's great to be here. You know what, though? They talk funny, though. They also wrap their fish and chips in newspaper. Newspaper, imagine that. The newspaper's not good for just three things: swatting flies, lining the kitty litter backs, and White Sox scores. Oh, no disrespect, though, to the South Side. Hey, speaking of disrespect, what about Jameis Winston? Nobody seems to believe in this guy. He hasn't had 300-yard games since 2017, but you know what? I'm going to trust him this week. I know it's a lot like trusting that 99-cent all-you-can-eat buffet over on Gulf Road in Schaumburg. You know the one over by Al's? Yeah, but you know what? I like his matchup this week. The Saints have allowed the second most fantasy points to quarterbacks this season. So for Jameis Winston, give me $2.99 and 2 touchdowns. You know what? Make it 3. We'll give him 3 touchdowns. I know the graphic says something else, but we'll give him 3. And speaking of people who have disappointed me, and I'm not talking about the Cubs management who fired Joe Madden. Hey, we win a World Series once every 100 years, and you're going to fire that manager? But anyways, let's talk about Devonta Freeman. Yeah, he's been fine the last couple of weeks. The touches have increased. The points have increased. But you know what? He's been shut out of the end zone like he was Walter Payton in the Super Bowl. What are you doing? You know what, though? This week against the Houston Texans, I think he's got a great opportunity. They've given up the 8th most fantasy points to running backs. So give me about 99-ish yards, a touchdown. He gets into the end zone. Hey, Ditka, by the way, why did you shut him out? I keep looking the wrong way, too. That's the one thing around here. Everybody drives on the wrong side of the road. Well, let's go with wide receiver, though. We got a revenge game. Marquise Hollywood Brown against the Steelers. Yeah, you might not know this, but he's cousins of Antonio Brown. And he's going to end up torching the Steelers like the British torched the White House in the War of 1812. So get him into your lineup. $1.99 a pair of touchdowns. Hey, I got to go. The beer's warm. The coffee's cold. But you know what? Bear down. We'll see you guys.
Time for Who You Got, a look at some of the games we agree on because the cooperative spirit doesn't make for great TV.
Nobody picking the Giants?
Ooh.
Nobody's picking the Giants.
Yeah, I didn't pick them either.
I'll pick the Giants. I took the Giants. There you go. Nobody picking the Redskins?
I can't believe it.
Can't believe
D, why you D?
D.
Come on, D. D, you got to go back there sometime.
Because I'm trying to win. They can't win, so I'm going to win.
All right.
I'm winning for everybody.
He's
All right.
killing me.
Well, since you want to win, Mr. Win, you're going to go first here on Jacksonville at Carolina.
First of all, why we never see the standings? I want to see the
that's
standings.
I want to know, too.
He doesn't get
I'm keeping track every week of them.
I'm going to go with Carolina. And I'm going with Carolina because Carolina's at home. I like Gardner Minshew, but I also like Kyle Allen. And no Jalen Ramsey in that Jacksonville secondary. Kyle Allen it is.
Colleen Wolf, you are next.
Carolina.
I'm with you on this
All
one.
right, all right,
I know. You know what? I want to pick Minshew. I want Minshew, the mania, to continue. But Kyle Allen, he's been looking good,
Yeah.
I think. And you see what Christian McCaffrey's been doing. Right now, he's on pace to break Chris Johnson's record for scrimmage yards.
Making me rethink this thing a little
Kyle
bit.
Allen's your boy.
Yeah, he is. But I'm going to Gardner Minshew, man. Mustache mania, all that stuff. He gonna throw the ball enough to get guys out of the box so that Leonard Fournette can be that grown man he is. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Let's go.
D. Hall wants to see the standings. Their next hour, we put them at the
Oh, I
end of
thought
the
they were up there. I
show.
was like, what is it?
Because everybody wants to see them. It's like putting the milk and eggs in the back of the supermarket. They want you to walk past
I'm
everything
texting our
else.
producers
Tampa
every
Bay.
Sunday night.
You want to pick Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Colleen? Since you're so even,
Yes.
you go first. How about
Okay. I'm over here.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
going with the Saints. Right now, they're 2-0 without Drew Brees. They have wins against the Seahawks, against the Cowboys. Teddy Bridgewater, he's been getting the ball out quick. He's going to do it again with Kamara and Michael Thomas. And I learned last week, I'm not going to pick against the Saints when they're at home. So.
Oh, I'm going over to Tampa Bay. Byron Leftwich, man, I'm feeling you, man. You got Jameis Winston looking good. So, yeah, Tampa Bay, they told me to be quick.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm going with Tampa Bay, too. And it's the same reason I went with New Orleans last time, because they were at home and I had a feeling about them. I got a feeling about Tampa, man. I like be left.
Just to be clear, you don't need an explanation.
I'm happy with
Be
this.
left.
When you do that, Browns, 49ers, Mike Robb, former 49er, you started.
Oh, yeah. 49ers,
Okay.
3-0. Only undefeated NFC team. Jimmy Garoppolo gonna make that money, baby.
D. Hall's next.
Oh, you gotta
we missed
ride
it.
with him. You gotta ride with him.
Going to Cleveland. Look, I'm buying into Baker Mayfield. Freddie Kitchens figured out running the football and then getting the ball to your weapons, man.
All right, I'm going with the. Just kidding. I'm going with the 49ers. They're coming off the bye, and they get the luxury of
how
going.
dare
I know, of going against a banged-up Browns secondary. You know that defensive line is going to bring the heat as well. Niners.
I'm going to need me.
Hey, I got Myles Garrett, though. I got Myles Garrett.
I'm going to need me a gif of that right there. Hit it, social.
Okay, so here's the plan. Feed Zeke and then just feed him some more. We know what the Cowboys want to do, but what the Packers can do to slow him down, that's next. And there's no doubting Stephon Diggs' talent, but will it take another Minneapolis Miracle to keep him in Minnesota? Uh-oh.
Oh, don't get me started.
And the Vikings division rivals are across the pond. Stacey Dales live and live.